guys, this is Hyperion-Blue-GT. So, looks like it's time for N300 race on GT Sport Daily Race. So, looks like it's time to get ready to race on Tsukuba Circuit. So, this will might be able to have to select a N300 JDM card to be able to get started. So, this will be very excellent. So, if this might be quite very good to be able to choose it for. So maybe this time I might be able to go and use the Subaru Impreza 22B STI version. So this is going to get very excellent to be able to get started. So this is going to be brilliant to be able to take another N300 race to be able to take on in a different track. So this will be excellent. So if this will might be quite very perfectly to be able to master the Tsukuba Circuit, because this is going to get very challenging, that this will also to give a lot of corners to be able to do pretty much oversteered turns is going to be quite very advanced and very challenging to be able to get ready. So looks like this is going to be able to change up the traction control. So if this will be quite possible to be able to give a good chance to see to be able to have balance of performance, I recommend. So this is going to be doing well. So if I could probably able to take a minute and 5 seconds for this race, so this is going to be doing just fine. So maybe this is going to be able to take a lot more cornering skills to be able to get better. Now looks like this is going to be able to have a good torque distribution now that needs to be enabled for use. So this is going to have to take a lot of more concentration that this will get better. Or even if possible that this is going to have to take a lot of more concentrations to be able to take a lot of practice to be able to keep up on this race. So this will might be able to do better if we might be able to have to get a good chance to do it. So even the inside turn is going to take a lot of more skills to be able to get everything what you need for you're about to race on the Tsukuba track. So this is going to have to take a lot of more cornering skills to be able to get better for it. Now, this is going to be able to have to take a practice time until this might be able to get ready for a race. So, one penalty line is now enabled for use. So, whenever there's a mistake happens, that receives a penalty. So, this gets better if we might be needed to do a lot more concentration to get everything better off on it. Alright, so looks like this is going to get everything to be set up for a new record time. So, this is going to get very risky to be able to go as possible. So taking inside turn is important. So it might be able to get better. So we'll have to make sure this will might be able to keep going until this will stay on it. So right now I'm about to be able to have to take a little pass on my coast record. It's going to be quite very challenging to be able to do the rest. Just gonna have the double cone to be landing in again. It could be possible to be able to do a little bit much more techniques to perform an excellent hot lap. But right now that the last corner of the track is gonna be quite very challenging to be able to do everything what you need. So it's gonna take a little bit much more while to be able to stay on the inside whenever you're approaching in, because it takes a lot of more practice to be able to go better. Okay, just gonna make sure to keep it up on it so this could get better. It's pretty hard that whenever you really want to choose the most best JDM card that could take on the track for only under a minute, it takes a lot of skills that might be able to put up to the test whenever you're gonna have to take a lot of more concentration to get better. So in that case, that this is going to have to take much more practice if you can, but this is going to be up to you. So this will might be able to have a lot of more concentration to get better. Okay, just going to get everything you needed for. So it's like getting a little bit short gap distance is going to be quite very challenging, but taking a lap for only under a minute is going to be very hard. So whenever you're going to have to take a lot of more contingency, that this will might be able to do the best you can. but make sure avoid getting off the track is going to be quite very simple. So whenever you're going to have to take inside turns, it's going to be able to fall up by the apex. So looks like still nothing to improve. So looks like still got a little bit much more time for only a minute, because this is going to give everything what you need to choose any you selected N300 JDM car that might be quite getting ways that might be able to get better. Well, possible ways to be able to choose an all-wheel drive sports car is definitely quite very good choice, but even the FR car is definitely might be quite very better, so this is going to be quite giving a good choice that this one might be needed for. Now, looks like it's only down for 2 minutes, so looks like still got enough time, but looks like this is going to be able to have to take on the cloudy day conditions on Tsukuba, so looks like this is going to get pretty good to be able to have a different weather change on it. Alright, so looks like this is going to have to get a new lap time until this will get better, but it's going to be quite complicated to see how this will might be able to get better. So, well, if possible, whenever you use the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 4 or the Suzuka Impreza, torque distribution is definitely might enable for you, so this will might get a chance to be able to have a very good, well-balanced handling that this will might suit it out for. Okay, just stay on it. Just try not to let the ghost opponent get past in for it, so it's definitely quite very hard on that turn. Alright, so looks like this is going to give him a little bit much more balancing precision, so this will give a good performance check until this will might get everything well handled. Alright, so looks like that was a new fast record, so looks like this is getting so close. Alright, just give this throttle on the second gear and then make it into the third gear. But it's very hard to be able to perform the next turn, but it's going to be able to have to do a little bit recommend on the brake indicator, so this will get much more needed. Okay, looks like practice is going to be done very soon, so looks like this is going to get prepared for this match until this is going to get everything well settled. Well, I can say that this is going to get pretty well checked until this will might get ready. So, if this is going to giving a one good, excellent, clean race, so this will get very much good. So, well, I can't say that they still using the R32 Nissan Skylines for having a good race. So maybe this is going to be able to do better ways to choose a different JDM car. So looks like they just always like to have the most fast cars that might be able to get a good chance for. Only a minute and 4 seconds is going to be quite very challenging to be able to reach up to the most records. Alright, so everything is all set up, and then this is going to be a most 5-lap challenge for this race, so we're going to get ready until this will might do the chances to be able to get prepared. Okay, looks like everything is on the green flag for the go. Well, I guess that this is going to be able to take a little bit much more tough turns to be able to stay on it. Okay, just give everything a little bit light turn to stay on it, so this will might get better. Alright, so looks like this will might be able to have a good clean race, and then this will make sure, because this turn is going to be very tricky, so when using the Suzuka Impreza, braking earlier as possible, so this will might get ready. Alright, so looks like the race begins shortly, so this will get prepared, but I hope that this is going to be able to have a good chance to be able to get ready, but giving one good chance for improving the SR, and also the driver rating might be needed. So looks like, let's go and get started. Now, looks like they got all few other Nissan R32 Skylines on the race, so looks like this is going to get pretty well checked until this will get ready. Alright, so let's see how the 5-lap race can begin. So this will might be very excellent. So looks like this is going to give him a little bit much more chance to be able to overtake few other R32 Skylines. But this is going to get very tricky, that this will might be able to do the usual race in Suzuka Circuit East. Okay, now looks like this is going to get very toughened up on it, so increasing SRs to get one short negative effect, so this will might be able to have to get a little bit better to be able to keep up on it. Whenever there's any problems for half the apex, we might need it, that might be able to save ourselves if we might get a chance. Alright, so looks like this is going to be giving one tough start for this race, so looks like giving automatically to be forced to decelerate to slow down, because penalty line is important, so whenever there is any mistake, this could get possible for only one line on this track, so this will might get suited up and get settled. Okay, giving one tough turn is going to be quite getting a little bit possible to do a simple way to go for. Now, looks like he's going to have to make a one good attempted run to be able to go at it. At it. This is going to get very easy, but it could get very tougher to be able to reach up on first place. So looks like this is going to be all or nothing. So whenever it's going to give it a little bit possible way to increase the SR rating, that this will also be giving a little bit much more better chance to go. But decreasing the driver rating could be a little bit less, but we'll make sure this will keep going until this one might be able to have a good race to be able to give a strong advantage that will might go possible. Okay, stay on the inside. It's going to take a lot more ways to go for. Okay, looks like the opponent is definitely passing. Just going to make sure it's going to have a good clean path that might be able to go in for. Okay, stay at it. And looks like here comes another one. Looks like getting a little bit halfway there, but getting a little bit tougher to be able to stay at it. Now, looks like getting a short gap distance is going to be getting a little bit much more suited up and do a little bit possible to go at it. So, looks like this is going to give him a little bit tougher ways to climb up and beat the R32 Skyline. But, well, whenever they really want to choose the same car like them, so this is definitely the best choice to be able to race on Tsukuba. Okay, just giving a good turn and keep going up, so looks like this is going to be on the 4th lap. Okay, give that a little bit push, and now it looks like this is going to give it a little bit tougher while to catch up to them. Oh man, no. Well, that was a good call and a good save. I can't say I just so close that I almost get crashed. Well, can't say thanks to the players, trying to get myself spin out for it. Guess I own one. Okay, it looks like getting a little bit closer, so it looks like I'm at 7th place, so it looks like maybe they want me to choose a better car next time, so this is going to give it a little bit better. Okay, very saw that, so just gonna keep focusing on this race so we might be able to keep up on it. So looks like here comes the final lap of this race, and then looks like this wheel might give out for the result, so this wheel gets better. Keep it going until this will take a little bit much more time to be able to go at it. Okay, have that apex be landed after that turn. And I could barely saw that smoke coming on that turn, so better have to make sure to double check on it. Okay, looks like getting there, so it looks like this is going to take one final push to be able to reach up on that turn to be able to get a good race finish. Alright, so looks like that was a very good race, well done. So looks like everything is all good, but giving one good penalty save is definitely now clear. Well, maybe this is going to be able to choose the R32 Skyline for the next round. So looks like this is a very good race, but this will might be able to get everything well handling for taking a lot more focus to keep it up on it. So looks like this is considered to be end up in 7th place, so well, maybe just giving one race position has definitely get better. Okay, very good. So this is going to be giving one better chance to be able to have the driver rating that might need to be improved for. So looks like this is going to be a race well done. So well, maybe the neutral is definitely might be quite very good. So it could probably better to be able to stay on it. So maybe it's time to go again. So looks like this might be able to have to do for only one more round. So looks like this is going to be able to have to choose the R32 Skyline for the race. So this will be quite very good and simple. So maybe having an all-wheel drive race is going to be very tougher. So we might be able to get a good chance to go as possible. Now looks like this wheel might be able to have to wait until this wheel might be get ready to get started. So well, I hope this is going to be quite very good to be able to get everything needed for. So I'll just make sure I'll just have to take a little break until whenever I have to be ready. So maybe still got enough time, so this will might be quite very good to be able to have everything we need. So I'll just have to be right back. Okay, I'm back, just taking a little bit short moment, so looks like time to get ready to go for another practice for a different JDM car. So this will might be quite very excellent to be able to choose the better car. So looks like giving the R32 Skyline is going to be quite very prepared to get ready. So this will might be quite very good simple chance to be able to get going on for. So this will might be able to have a very good concentration that this will might get a better horsepower that might be able to get a good half a chance. So maybe still got enough time, so this will might be able to get ready for this race. So it may be possible that this will might be able to get a good chance to be able to take a lot more practice to be able to make a better driver rating to be improved. But it's going to be very tougher to be able to reach up to the higher rank. It's going to be quite very a long way to be able to get better. Now, looks like this is going to have to take a lot more focus to be able to stay at it. Now, looks like this is going to be quite very good, and now this will might be able to have the previous record since the last part. So this will might be able to get ready until this will might be able to do the best runs whenever I can. But it's going to be quite very tougher to be able to challenging with a oversteer car is going to be quite very challenging on the last turn. Alright, so looks like that considers the 5 seconds has definitely marked for part of the minute. So this is going to be able to take a lot more concentration, but this will also be giving a good gap distance check. So this will might be able to do a little bit more concentration to get better. Okay, just stay on the inside is going to be quite very important. But this is going to be able to get a little bit much possible to be able to stay at it. Okay, just keep doing this right until this will get a good improved lap time. So if this is going to be able to get a second amount left until this will might be able to get a good well improved. So I know it's going to be very hard that this is going to be able to keep it up on it, but this will might be able to stay at it until this will might need to keep it a little bit much more focused. Okay, so still got the same time in different seconds, so this will might be able to keep going. Very good. Giving a little bit close gap distance to be able to make. Okay, very good. So it looks like this will make the 4-second distance to be able to get made for. Okay, getting a little bit closer, just gonna have to keep going up until this will might be getting closer. Very good. And still getting a little bit decreased by the effect, so this will might be able to stay at it. Alright, so looks like this is going to take a lot of more turns on that final corner, so this will get very excellent. So looks like this considers 1 minute and 4 seconds, 0.884. So this is going to get everything a little bit much more closer to be able to catch up on it. Now, looks like time to be able to catch up on my ghost, so looks like this is going to get pretty tougher to be able to do a lot more practice to be as possible. Now, looks like this is going to give me everything a little follow up through, but better have to make sure because this corner is going to be very tricky, so this will might be able to do a little bit possible to be able to have a better clean turn of this race, because this is going to be able to take a less about the penalty if this is going to get everything by recommend. Now, looks like this is going to be able to have to take 6 laps for practice, so this will might be able to do the best whenever I can. Okay, just keep it going until this will might be able to have a new lap time to be able to get better. Okay, stay at it. Just make sure this will might be able to keep it up on it. So I know it's going to be a little bit tougher to be able to beat the new fast lap time. It's going to be quite very simple, but it's going to be very important. Okay, there you go. This will keep coming in until this will might get better. There you go. This is going to be a stay at it until this will keep coming in. Well, it's very tougher to be able to have to stay on the main straight. It's going to be quite very tougher to do it. But it also might need to have a little bit required technique skills to do better. Okay, so it looks like not pretty much. So better have to go again. So this one might be keep coming in for it. Okay, so still got enough time. So looks like this is going to be down to only 2 minutes. So it looks like this is going to get pretty well performed. So if this is going to get better, well, maybe this is going to be quite very challenging to be able to beat the lap time for only 1 minute and 3 seconds. So it's pretty hard to be able to take a good lap from other players. So Sometimes practice makes perfect, but this will might be able to do better to get it right. Now, looks like this is going to be able to down for a minute and 30 seconds, so this could get better, so I hope this will might be able to do it. Last lap or final call until this will get everything needed. Okay, there you go. So close, but always be the usual because this is going to get everything a little bit better. Alright, make that attempt at inside, but it's still getting a little bit struggled. This gets cutting me up on it. Like this is going to get a little bit tougher, that this will might be able to keep following up on the guiding light directions. Now, looks like this is going to be able to have 30 seconds left until end of 7th lap for practice. So, looks like this will might get everything better. So, if they want to have a good race, so this will might get pretty well excellent. Now, looks like that was pretty good lap time, and now this could get pretty better until this will might be able to have very excellent ways to improve. But looks like this is going to get everything prepared for this race, so looks like this is going to get one extreme fast all-wheel drive race challenge until this will might get prepared. So looks like this is going to get pretty good until this will get started, so looks like time to joining in session, and then looks like this is going to giving a good start on 4th place, so looks like this is going to get very excellent, that this will might be needed to be prepared. So looks like waiting for the other players to getting ready until this will might get settled, until this will might be quite very excellent. So if possible that R32 Nissan Skyline is going to be able to have a best run for the track on Tsukuba. So always gonna have inside turn is quite very tougher and simple, so we'll make sure if we might be able to do the best we can. Now getting ready for a warm-up until this will might be able to have another 5-lap challenge. So this is going to be able to take a little bit possible ways to get better, and this will also drive fast, and then this is going to get everything needed. So it looks like there's the R33 Skyline in the track, so this is going to be able to have one best recommend choice for us if we might need it. Okay, just going to make sure, because braking tailgate is going to be quite giving me any possible ways to avoid. Okay, let's go, and it looks like this is going to get very started for this race, so I hope this is going to be quite very excellent since I'm starting out on 4th place. But it's going to be quite tougher to be able to reach up to the fast time for only a minute and 4 seconds. We'll make sure this is going to be quite very excellent for having a one good clean race for this event. So if this is going to get pretty much better, so we'll have to make sure if we have to do the best. Alright, here we go. Looks like this is going to get everything prepared for another run, so this will get better. Now, looks like here we go. Time for another run until this one might be able to get onto the top 3. Okay, looks like this is going to get pretty rough on the first start, so looks like things could get pretty challenging to be able to keep up on it. So right now, this is going to get everything well checked up, so, oh man. Well, I won't do anything because our worst moment, hard bump, is giving us a bad time for us, that could be giving a 1 decreased SR rating effect. It's going to be quite very a while for, but they worked so hard to reach up to the top, so looks like this is going to be able to keep up on it, so this will might find out who's done it, so maybe we should probably be able to have the best behavior, so we might be able to talk reasonable. But otherwise, I thought this was going to be a clean race, but having fun, not interesting. We're having a good race, by the way. Now, looks like back in 5th place, so looks like this is going to get everything worked up on it, so looks like this is going to have to take a lot of more concentration skills to get better. Okay, just give this for a little throttle that this will might be able to get better to keep up on it. So looks like it's going to be pretty hard to be able to reach up in 3rd place, so this will might get better until whenever I see the double cones, we might be giving a good cue call, we'll get in. Then looks like this is going to get, oh man. Just going to be very exercise caution because don't want to do any more mistakes because it's going to be pretty tougher to be able to do a 1 good performance race that this will might get better. Now, looks like 3rd lap going on the halfway there is going to get pretty tougher to be able to stay at it. Always gets a little bit conclusions, can get everything closer. Almost there, just giving 1 step closer until this will might get it in. Okay, looks like 4-second gap is definitely quite coming in for, so it's going to be able to take a little bit much more possible ways to get through. Okay, looks like getting a little bit closer. Now he's going in to slow down until penalty line is decelerating, so looks like this is going to get better to buy some time. Okay, looks like I'm in 3rd place, so looks like this is going to getting a lot more concentration skills to be able to stay at it. Well, looks like here we go. Staying in 3rd place is going to take a complicated responsibility for having this race to be needed for. Now, looks like the 4th lap is going to be quite coming in. So, looks like this is going to get pretty tougher to be able to stay in 3rd place because it's going to be important. So, if I had to try to slow down and keep going until this is going to might need it for. Well, for this JDM race, because this is about to get better until this is going to be quite very good for a full track until this will might need it to take everything prepared for 1 excellent skills. But having an all-wheel drive race is going to take a lot of focus to get. Okay, just give everything to be stay at it, and it looks like 2nd place opponent is definitely making an attempted mistake. Oh man. Forgive me for the mistakes, so all won't happen again. Alright, so looks like here we go, final lap of the race, so looks like this is it. Well, I kind of say this is going to get pretty well challenging for this part of the segment, and then this is going to get everything needed in for. Well, I say that this is going to get everything to explain it for. Well, kind of say that no decreased SR rating going on, but well, I know it's going to be a little bit possible to be able to check on the yellow flag sign is going to be able to be very avoid caution. Okay, looks like this is going to get very closer, so looks like Damn Shield Guy is definitely reached up in the finish line to take the final stretch, and then this is going to get pretty easy for giving a good, excellent turn to be reaching up on it. So, looks like just finally made it in second place, and then this is going to get pretty well. Well, I hope that this is going to be a very good 12 driver race for this daily race event. So, well, whenever it happens, we'll make sure giving a better alternate ways to pass through whenever entering onto the yellow flag zone is going to be quite very possible to take a risky clean turn and overtake. So, looks like I almost reached up in first, so looks like that's second place. Well, can I say that was a very good run, but that was a very good race position by 2, so this is going to get very excellent to be able to keep up on it. Now, looks like for the driver rating, it has definitely increased for a little bit, so maybe this one might be able to keep up on it. So this one might be able to have to check on the GT Sport mobile app. So, well, can I say that this is going to be quite giving a good chance for it. Thank you, darn shield guy. That was a pretty good race, so looks like that was very amazing. Well, GT Hammer 4 is definitely quite very good, so he finally made it in third, so this is going to get pretty well. So this one might save this replay until this one might be giving a good chance for it. So can I say that this is going to be getting a good chance to be able to have a good SSR increase, so this is going to get very excellent. So can I say, because darn shield guy did pretty well, and looks like the top 3 did pretty good, and looks like this is going to get very excellent. So looks like that was a very good race, but this is going to be quite very excellent for having a good time for. So can I say JDM race on Tsukuba Circuit is definitely quite very excellent. So looks like I did very well on 2 rounds on the N300 run on the Tsukuba track, so looks like it's time for a daily workout complete to see which one should I get. A 2009 Porsche 911 GT3. Excellent. Very good on the red color, so this is definitely quite very good. Now, looks like this is going to have another mileage exchange for today, so looks like giving one more color available to get, so looks like the P7 Liquid Metallic is definitely quite giving the purchase to buy, but that's all the special colors on the Liquid Metallic colors for this week, so this is going to be able to have to wait for only next week to have the usual colors to be coming out for it. So, excellent JDM race on Tsukuba Circuit, so it's very challenging and very advanced, so it could be quite possible to be able to stay on the inside of the tracks, but as we don't want to slow down and keep going until this one might be able to get better. So I'll make sure that this one might be able to have to go for the next daily race, so looks like I'm about to be ready to go. So this will quite very good to be able to have a good choice that this one might be able to have for the next day for a daily race if I could probably get ready. So this is going to be quite very good to be able to have one good excellent N300 race to be able to get prepared. So if this is going to be quite very okay, that this will might get everything started. Well folks, glad that you really enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for reaching up a 100 subscriber goal. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and bell for notification uploads, and the links in the description down below if you want to see more. I'll be seeing you guys next time for continuing on for the daily race on Gran Turismo Sport, and I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing, stay cool.